Jojo Cassaro going in. Cassaro to the back end and scores! 52 seconds into this game. Cassaro 1-0 RIT.
Jojo, let's look at the year you're having. Last year, look at the numbers. I see 8 points, 3 goals, 5 assists. This year, you already have 11 points through 10 games. What's been the big difference for you this season?
I think just confidence. I came in here last year after not playing big minutes at UMass Amherst, and I just felt as the year went on last year, coaches were giving me a bigger role and allowed me to have more confidence going into the summer. And coming back, I know losing Dan Willett, and I had to step up and have a bigger role, and it was just all the confidence I gained from last year coming back into this season.
Talk about your reason for leaving UMass, going into the transfer portal.
I just think it was just all opportunity based. Like obviously high-end skilled defensemen there. A few guys obviously were drafted, so it was definitely harder to get in the lineup when you're behind some of those defensemen. And honestly, they deserve it. They're hell of a players, and then some of them are playing in the NHL to this day. So just not a whole lot of opportunity there.
When you heard or found out that he's interested, he's going to go into the transfer portal, walk me through that. How quick was that exchange?
I think Dave was the first one to call him, and I called Jared DeMichael, their coach, and we weren't sure what the process was going to be like, to be honest with you, and we were just fortunate to be able to get him, and it was a time that we were hopeful to get scholarships, but we didn't have them yet either, so he took a leap of faith for us as well. But I think for him, he wants to be a pro, and he knows that you have to play to get there, and his playing minutes weren't very big there at UMass, so this was an opportunity for him.
Being a two-way player, discuss that, how important that is. Not only to be a great defenseman, but being able to score as well. You don't see it, that is very unique to be a great two-way player.
Yeah, I just think the new era of defensemen in the NHL is two-way D-men. So, I mean, you got to be able to generate some offense, but also play strong defense, and that's something I take pride in.
A big hit, a great pass, or one of your nasty shots. Which one do you prefer to do?
Nasty hit.
And why?
I think growing up, I wasn't always the most skilled player, and I used that edge to kind of get me to where I am today, that competitiveness, and that's something I take pride in.
What's the next step for him, for his game? Where would you like to see him take his game to the next? Does he need another level for you?
As teams now start focusing in on him, start taking him away, how is he going to be able to use other people to get I guess the team goal of scoring goals, but also winning hockey games. So it's adjusting now. Once you become a target, it becomes that much more difficult, and for some players it's hard to handle some of that frustration of things might have been a little bit easier at the beginning of the year than they will be at the end of the year. And as a team, we're going to have to go through that together as well.
Or some sort of stick on Jojo.